Behind me is my 2022 Tesla Model X long range, and today with the help of Drive Protected, I will be protecting the front end of my Model X. So I reached out to them and they were able to send me their full front plus package for me to review. With this package, I can protect the full hood, bumper, full fenders, mirrors, as well as the A-pillars. This kit that gives me everything, I will be saving hundreds of dollars just for the front end. I am not a professional at installing any paint protection film. I was able to install a fender protection as well, even one for the back here. This bumper to protect, I believe, was about $500. Protects the vehicle from rock chips. It has almost 2,000 kilometers, and I already had to fix up this chip on the door right here, somewhere here, which I already touched up, and there was one right here that just happened recently. And this is why it's really important to protect your Tesla as soon as possible, so that way the paint protection film is going to be taking all of the beating instead of your paint, so you can take that out and your paint will be in excellent shape. Teslas are full of bugs because they don't have a grill. I have to scrub quite a bit, and by doing that I can risk scratching the paint. The paint protections do have self-healing, so whenever you're scrubbing it and you cause a minor scratch, it will actually self-heal itself. They also sent me their PPF installation kit. So this here is your tack solution, which is pretty much 70-30 ratio, 70% water, 30% isopropyl alcohol. And this here is the slip solution, which is pretty much a Johnson's & Johnson's baby shampoo mixed with water, a little bit of their paint protection film that I can practice on, and a squeegee and a utility knife. This is how PPF was shipped out to me. Now, if you guys do want to protect your Tesla, there is a special offer from Drive Protected. If you do visit their website and use the code POGAuto, you will be able to save 20% from your order. So that way it will be a lot cheaper for you to protect your Tesla. Here's a loaner vehicle I had from Tesla. It was a 2016 Tesla Model X. It had about 65,000 kilometers on it. Here's a video of what the paint looks like on that vehicle. The bumper here is definitely in a very bad shape. We have the hood, quite a bit of rock chips there as well. Here's the fenders, driver's side A-pillar, passenger side, and also the mirrors. I definitely don't want to have my Tesla looking like that from like 65,000 kilometers. I mean, we do have really bad winters nowadays and there's quite a bit of rocks on the road. I definitely don't want my Tesla to look like that. Having your environment the cleanest is the most important thing. It turned out great. The car will be protected. Is it excellent like a professional did it? I don't think so. There's a little hair left here, I think. Stuff are underneath the film, and I did my best. It's just my garage isn't the cleanest. The bumper was the last thing I did, and I think it's the best in regards to like nothing in it, pretty much. Like there is some stuff in it, but it's not as bad. I did ruin the mirror piece, unfortunately. So there it is. But the driver's side mirror turned out the best. I mean, look at this. I'm so proud of how this turned out. And this Defense Plus protection film is really easy to work with. Like it stretches pretty easily. It's pretty forgiving whenever you make an error. My only thing is I did end up taking part of the paint out when I lift it off. So this right here isn't the rock chip. The film itself took it out because I guess it was already dried and I should have made it warmer before I took it out. Because if it was there for a bit and you try to peel it and you're not careful and doing it slowly, you'll take your paint out. And this is probably for like every paint protection film. So this is on me, but just watch out for that. But at least I know it's protected from rocks, especially if it gets dirty. Like this right here, you would think it's on the top. Hopefully most of those bubbles will just go away. It's been about 2 weeks now, and here's my installation. The car is a bit dirty, but everything looks great. Here's kind of the install. Looking great. Bit of bubbles here, and I've noticed, I think somewhere here, I might have to like heat it up and then stick this part up, because I did put the hood a bit back, so like I didn't stretch it enough, I would say, so I don't have much material to wrap around. So be careful on that. Make sure you have a lot of material here and back there. But yeah, this is kind of how it is. I mean, you can't even see those imperfections when I use the hit gun and then did that, or this one here. I mean, you kind of have to look for it. Overall, I'm really happy about it. Like this one here, I could have done a better job. Might be able to fix this somehow, but again, my first time ever doing a PPF. I think it turned out great. I just have to get a new mirror cover, and that way this side mirror will be also protected. Overall, I'm very happy with this Defense Plus paint protection film. I love the fact that it's all pre-cut and I can just get it done myself. I would highly recommend you guys to, let's say, if this part is a bit long, as you can see, maybe kind of cut it so that it doesn't stick up like this, as you can see. So that's my mistake. And yeah, just a quick tip, just try to make it so that it aligns. So I might not have the best over here, for example, but I'm 100% sure if I do this again, I would do a way better job. And I would definitely consider this Defense Plus paint protection film for my next vehicle. Doing it my first time, yes, it did took quite a bit of time, but I was able to protect my Tesla, and I did inspect my Tesla Model 3 and this Tesla Model Y that was done by a professional, and honestly, a little bit better than my work, but this was my first time doing it. So I'm actually very happy with it. My only concern was getting some lint and things like that underneath the film, and I just wish I did a better job on that. But this is pretty much for my environment. My garage isn't the cleanest, but again, once the car is dirty, like all the time in Canada, like you might think that dust or whatever that was left under the film is actually on top of it. But I do believe next time I can do a way better job, because I did understand what to do and what not to do, kind of thing. And this Defense Plus film is actually a very nice looking film. It was very forgiving. It was easy to work with. Thank you so much for watching, guys, this video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time.